Sockhampton.
And what's your channel talk about?
Oh, well, it's a hip hop group. Hip hop sock puppet group.
Alright, day 3 of VidCon is about to start. It's already started, I'm late. I was up all night editing and drinking. Oh. Might actually put some deodorant on. You stay there. It's a bit crooked. Alright. Today I'm going to see Michael here, Vsauce. Can't wait. This nice lady's going to scan the snap code. It's not even a VidCon yet. It's not working. You just hold your finger on it.
It's like looking for music.
Yeah, it should still work. I'll go a bit further away.
Okay, did it.
Yeah, no.
Got it.
Phew. I'll add you back.
All right.
Have a good day.
I've never had a psychedelic trip. I want to do it one time. I want to do a good blast though, like mushrooms, or ayahuasca, yage, maybe DMT. I do yoga. I've been doing yoga for.
Did you start because Joe Rogan was talking about it? No,
I've been doing yoga for. I do Bikram height yoga. I've been doing yogas for, but I know. From what they're saying is true, because yoga says the same thing about you're trying to penetrate this, you know, when you're meditating, if you see the thing, the circle, you're supposed to penetrate, which you're never going to do in yoga. You're going to have to do DMT to penetrate it. You meditate for 50 years, you're never going to penetrate that. One good way to meditate is to do mushrooms and meditate while you're waiting for the mushrooms to kick in.
Alright. Oh, have to try that.
Little punks. There it is.
Have a good day, mate. That cabbie was very interesting. Alright, I'm going to try and get a road hat or a shirt.
Yes.
Three hats left. Don't make me laugh. I'm trying to sing. They're all gone? So this gentleman just gave me a road hat. What a legend. Jack Conte is here. Did you know that Jack Conte was going to be here? Nah. How long till he's on?
About 20 minutes, I think.
In 20 minutes.
Yeah, 20 minutes.
That's so good.
Can't wait.
Yeah, man. Hurry up, bro. Hurry up. Alright, I'm in the building, but I don't know what room he's in.
Did you check for us?
Yeah, sure, man.
Legend.
It says room 253. 253? Easy. Thanks. No worries.
So, hi, wow, this is fun. Okay, I'm gonna jump right in. The impact that artists have on the world, the joy and the happiness and the love and the passion and the value that we all get from artists, the difference between that and then the dollars that are returned back to artists. That huge delta is what I call the discrepancy. I'll give you an example of this. One Christmas, Natalie and I did a book drive for the Richmond School District up in the San Francisco Bay Area. And we offered our EP for free to anyone who donated a book. And the school district rented a shipping container to keep up with like 11,000 packages that came from Amazon over a period of a few weeks. Literally, it's like over $140,000 of books came to the school district. And it was a moment I was so proud of. I felt so good, like just altruistically, I felt really good because I was helping people and I felt impactful as an artist, but there's a selfish part of it too, where I'm like, yeah, I did that. And then around the same time, this actually, the next screenshot isn't taken from exactly the same time, but it's within a year or two. This is my YouTube dashboard, and this shows 1 million views and $166 of ad revenue from those views. So that's what I mean by the discrepancy. It's like, artists have all this impact on the world in awesome, wonderful ways, and yet the value that is returned to them from the things that actually bring the value to the world, the videos themselves, the value that's returned to them is so small. That is so weird to me. Whenever the fans got involved with the artists, the fans always felt like they were getting so much value. And the tech companies, for whatever reason, didn't see that value. They didn't recognize it. And of course, that was the insight that led to Patreon, which was the second thing in my life that was a spark that actually worked. And so I want to just briefly describe that second spark before we get back to more duds. The story of how that second spark actually came about, how Patreon came about. It was 2013, and I was working on this robot music video. I was listening to a lot of Skrillex at the time. And the idea was I was going to be in the middle playing guitar. There's going to be these 2 rotating elevators on either side of me. And the elevators would come up, and 2 robots would come out of the elevators, and they would each be playing MIDI controllers, and I'd be in the middle playing electric guitar. I'm starting to spend thousands of dollars on this video. This is me at the time describing one of the elevators that I had just finished. And I had this horrible realization, 6 weeks into this project, was like, oh my God, I'm starting to spend thousands of dollars on this thing, and I'm going to upload it, and it's going to get 1 million views, and I'm going to make $200, and oh my God. And I was starting to freak out about that, and I picked up my little black book, and I drew this, which was Jack Conte is creating videos, is making videos. Pay him $1 per video. The idea was if my fans got involved, I know that they would pay more for my videos than YouTube would pay me, or than Facebook would pay me, or someone else. If my fans paid me, I know that they care about what I'm making. I know that they're excited about it. I sketched out the idea further on 14 pieces of printer paper, and I called up my freshman year roommate, Sam, who got so pumped about the idea, he started building it that night. He started coding Patreon the night I told him about it. I went back to the studio and started building Millennium Falcon pedals and boards. Sam's coding Patreon. The set is really coming together. At this point, I'm spending 18-hour days. I've spent over $10,000 bucks. I've maxed out a credit card. I was going completely to the wall on this one. It was I was all in. And I wrote this blog post called "I'm Fucking Terrified," and I'll read a quick section from this blog post because it really describes where my head was at the time. This was not an exciting thing. I mean, it was, but it was a very dark period of my life. Here's the blog post. Just a quick bit of it here. This situation is foreign to me. Usually I'm careful. I'm a well-educated son of a doctor from the suburbs, it's true. I make good decisions, but the consistent weight of choices, the financial discretion, the same good sense that has kept me afloat as an artist would keep me from making this video. After all, there's zero potential return on investment, right? So at the beginning of this process, I decided to bury my sculpted prudence in the backyard for a month. Maybe I'll dig it up when this video is finished, but right now, it only stands between me and my fun little art project. That's what it feels like. I'm gluing frosty paper onto washers, cutting cardboard boxes and spray painting them silver. And all the while, I'm watching my savings melt into nothing. I feel like a guilty child slotting quarter after quarter into a shiny arcade. That's what I felt like. It was a scary moment for me in my life. The set, though, came together. The robots came together. This is an actual clip of it. Within two weeks, of launching this video and telling people about this, when we launched Patreon, I was making over $5,000 per month for my fans.
Jack, could I please jump in for a quick photo?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
He likes the snap code, guys. Great talk, man. It's the best on the weekend.
Thanks, bud. Appreciate it. Have a good one.
The sun makes light. We all know that, but some don't. So luckily I'll never run out of videos to make.
Tweet your questions with #VidConCurious and see if we get into. Can we take questions from the audience, people who want to raise their hands? Maybe not all of you have Twitter. Does anybody have questions? Okay, we'll go with the man with the long sleeve black shirt. Thank you.
This is just a Michael. Come all the way up to Australia to come see you.
Welcome. Can you do what?
Get a photo with you afterwards.
I can give you a puzzle right now. That could have really hurt someone. Let's not do that again. If you solve that puzzle in the next 30 seconds, I will meet you. Otherwise, I will never see you again. That's how it works. I didn't make the rules.
Yeah.
Digestion.
Any chance you could sign this, please, Michael?
This thing?
What is that?
It's creative, isn't it? It's a snap code.
Wow.
Anywhere?
Yeah, in the white.
Were you at the festival yesterday? The where the fountain was?
No.
Okay, there was another guy with the same thing pretty much.
Oh, it would have been me then. No, it was, yeah.
Okay, then what? Okay.
That was not
Legend.
easy to sign, but I
Yeah, no, thank you. And one more thing, Michael.
Well,
could you please say
could
Michael's
probably
here from
boil it, but it would
Vsauce?
break. Hey, Vsauce, Michael here.
Oh my god.
This is just evaporating.
Curiosity about
Yes. Quick photo?
Yeah.
Legend. Thank you.
Dude, I've been seeing you everywhere. Your hustle's on point.
Legend.
I appreciate you.
That's too creative.
Oh, it's too creative.
Yeah, it's like my and I go, I wonder if that really does work. Okay, let's see the loud.
Have a look, because a lot of people are saying it hasn't been scanning because of the internet.
There we go. Hold on. Yep. Right there.
Works for you? Awesome.
Just focus on it. No.
All right, one more time. Come on back.
Now just
A bit further away, yeah.
press
Okay.
like that.
I'm not the big Snapchat person. All right.
Alright, it's time to see Roberto Blake. 255.
You are it.
You like it?
I'll shut you up. I have 30K. I'll shut you up.
Little guy, what's your channel?
My channel is Gold Mode 878.
Gold Mode 878. What kind of content do you do? That's dope. All right, thank you, author. Like,
Right, Brandon. I do
Brandon.
vlogs and a little bit of DIY. Mainly just
How many
vlogs.
subscribers do you have?
I've been doing it for 2 months and I have 125. Had yesterday.
Okay, so like, not necessarily everybody in the room, because like, I want you to actually watch his content and give it a chance. So first of all, we're gonna get him some views here. But like, could everyone who wants to do me a favor and subscribe to Arthur's channel right now? Because I need him to beat my new podcast channel. It's like, so I have some competition, so I have something to aspire to.
Arthur, check your sub count, mate. Check your sub count.
Bro, I got like 126.
Just then, from that room.
Yeah.
You're kidding.
This is
Congrats,
epic.
man.
Thanks, you were in there?
That's so good. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, man.
So VidCon is finally over. This is the last event. It's pretty well where all the creators come and hang out. A few cis males here too. A few sissy boys. There's also Jesus Christ is here too, I'll show you. Hey Jesus!
Love you.
There's no joke, man. His channel's name is Jesus Christ. I don't know how he got away with that, but yeah. There's this one guy over here. He's got a puppet on his hand. It's like a goat. I'll show you. That guy there. I'll show you what he did for me yesterday. Right now.
Sockhampton.
And what's your channel talk about?
Oh well, it's a hip hop group, hip hop sock puppet group.
He raps?
Yeah, you wanna hear?
Yeah, man.
All right. Are you guys beatbox?
Oh,
or at least
beatboxer.
I got no beatbox skills.
Shit.
Is anyone beatbox?
Maybe.
All right. Okay. Check me out. Your mama's favorite rapper got nothing on me. Your daddy's favorite rapper got nothing on me. And your grandma's favorite rapper got nothing on me. Cause I'm a goat. What? I'm an actual goat. I said your mama's favorite rapper got nothing on me. Your daddy's favorite rapper got nothing on me. And your grandma's favorite rapper got nothing on me. Cause I'm a goat. What? I'm an actual goat. I'm a Billy Goat gruff with the ghillie coat tufts. Really rough stuff in wolves when they huff and puff. Hustling grass on the side and jacking the ride. The boys in blue and white won't indict a goat, so I won't get sacked for my crimes. You'll be rolling nickels, I'll be stacking dimes while I'm packing the rhymes. Cutting wax with lines, hitting MCs so hard they go backwards in time. Even Shady gets shaky when I'm back on the mic. Like when Park was mass producing truth and ghetto gospel. Except I'm the rap Medusa and my meadows hostile. Doesn't matter the rapper, my bars and show him what fire is. And I gallop with swagger, I'm what those does are desiring. The only thing harder than my bars are my hooves. Both my rhymes and my kicks leave suckers scarred and bruised. I'll school your favorite rapper like that Arthur do, then chew him up and proceed to eat his garbage too. Cause I'm a goat.